She always talking about them zodiac signs. It don't even matter because I know that you're fine. You got me mesmerized, can I make it mine? I'm on your side of town, baby, you know the vibes. She always talking about them zodiac signs. It don't even matter because I know that you're fine. You got me mesmerized, can I make it mine? I'm on your side of town, baby, you know the vibes.
Yo,
What's up? What's good?
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
What up? What up? What
That
up?
was
What
my
up? What
phone.
up?
Yo, so we live. Yo,
we live, man.
What's
let's
up
do it,
with
man.
it?
What's up with everybody, man? How we doing?
Hey, before we get into that, welcome to the pilot episode of the Drinking Buddies podcast. You see all of the wonderful co-hosts, individuals that's gonna be a part of this journey. Uh, we're gonna go around the room, give a little quick little introduction. We'll go name, age, drop your socials. People can follow y'all, and then we're gonna find out, what we drinking on tonight. So I kick it off. Rio. Oh, drop where you from too. So Rio, from Detroit, currently in Arkansas. So 313-662-9479. We moving around. 26. And you can follow me on socials at Rio Music. That's RealRioMusic. And I'm drinking. I got some tequila with some little what is this? The little mango passion Minute Maid. Susan, what you got?
Um, so I'm Sue. I'm 23. I'm from a really small town. But now I live in Oxford. I've been there for 5 years now. I graduated from Ole Miss this year actually. I don't really get on social media like that per se, but my TikTok is Big Sue with the I as a one, and I'm drinking. Tonight I'm drinking tequila and sweet tea. Alicia.
My still sound horrible. Like, y'all sound so horrible.
It might just be on your side.
Come again, say what?
Alicia.
Everything else good over here.
Yeah, I think that's on your side, Alicia.
Not going out
Yeah, you skipping more than a rock at a pine right now.
We're gonna have to double back. Come back to you.
Yeah, we got to come back to you, Alicia.
Hey,
Get that situated. All right, so
Webbo, where you at?
yeah.
Yo, and I'm Dre Webb, aka Piper Webb. The OG of the crew, 35. Um, I'm from the east side of Detroit. I'm currently eating zucchini and squash. You know what I'm saying? Help, clean eats, clean eats. But yeah, man. I'm here to really kick it with everybody, man. Respect.
What
All
you
right.
drinking on?
Oh yeah, do that.
Oh yeah. And then I'm currently doing a excuse me, but I'm currently doing a little Michelob.
Yeah.
Fresh, cold, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
OG talk.
I ain't gonna tell the people I seen where you was at though, so I know you got a little bit in your system right now.
You did.
Come on, man.
Okay, while we wait on Alicia, I'm gonna go ahead and go. So, West Park Ave, 31 years old. You can call me the uncle of the group, I guess. Since she say he the OG, I'm the uncle. Then, from Holly Springs, Mississippi. Currently, what I'm on is some Luna Zool. Got me some cranberry on the side. So, Luna Zool repo. Of course, you gotta do the repo. That's what we do around here. But bet I'm finna bring Alicia back up here. Hopefully, we got this audio situation handled.
Hello, I can hear everybody.
Yeah. There we
Okay.
go. There we
He just wanted
go.
to be last, bro. You
That's
ain't
all.
slick.
Man,
Okay, so I'm Alicia. I'm from Alabama. Moved to Oxford in 2016. Went to Ole Miss. I am 27. Ooh, I'm getting old. Um, are we doing socials? We naming two socials.
Yeah, where can they find you?
Y'all can find me on Instagram and on Snapchat. So those are the two that I use the most. My ad name is at Alicia Lachey. It's spelled ALESHIALASHAY.
Shoot, I forgot to do my socials. As you can see on the panel, West Park Ave is West Park Ave everywhere. So that's why I just went on ahead and just put at West Park Ave because I'm the one and only. So, all right, let's talk, man. Let's. What's up with everybody, man? What we doing?
Man,
Chill, Wes, bro. Let them folks get my socials, bro.
My
I'm
bad. Go
Papa.
ahead.
I'm Papa Webb. I am PAPAWBB on IG and Papa Webb 5 on Instagram, man. Let's love.
And so you real comfortable.
I
she
am
done
indeed.
laid back on
I'm
some.
talking about laid back in the bed chilling.
I feel like we forgot to do something before we get started.
Yeah, so we can't be the Drinking Buddies podcast if we don't go ahead and so I'm gonna
Hey
go
Justin, we're
ahead.
gonna have to come up with a thing where you can drag across the screen for when it's shot o'clock.
I'm gonna
Oh
go
yeah,
ahead
yeah,
and
yeah.
hold
We
me
gonna
a
do that.
little trouble, and then we're gonna get into our first little topic, which I kind of think I know what I'm about to hit y'all over the head with.
Oh,
Salute.
hold on, wait to come back.
What happened?
Huh? Ain't
There you
nothing.
go.
Nothing happened. Oh, hold on. We waiting on Web. Well,
I don't know where he just went.
yeah. All right. Cool. Well, let's do it.
Salute. I'm gonna go ahead and
Yeah.
hold me a little. All right. I think we all can agree with the answers. Let's keep it real. Uh, what's the worst alcohol in the world? And I'm gonna
Jen.
kick it off with no. I got one for
It's
you.
Man.
definitely Jen.
It's
It's
definitely
definitely
Jen.
Jen.
It's
Jen.
it's definitely Burnett's, and I'm willing to hey put that in the chat, Wes. What's the worst
Oh
alcohol?
no, I agree.
It's
Burnett.
Burnett's, bro.
Burnett.
It
Because
gotta
like, come
be.
on, let's stop it, bro. Burnett's is insane. So
I feel like Burnett is not good by itself. Mixed in a punch, you can't make a cocktail with it. It's just why is it? Why does it exist? Like
Hate that, you
it,
know.
if you're being honest,
Mm,
there are definitely some gins that I rather deal with than some vodka.
100%.
Ugh.
I'm
I'm so
taking a shot. I'm
I'm
taking a shot. Tangeray,
yep, Hendrix.
Seagrams,
Shoot,
Hendrix.
you can go Wonderbird. Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm with you on that one, Ree. I'm definitely gonna say. I mean, you don't even gotta say brand, but we can just go vodka for me. Not my forte. I had to put that one on the worst one.
Rank out of like your top one being your favorite out of the we're gonna say that the top four. So tequila, vodka, whiskey, and cognac.
And we only going off just the types, right? Or we're not going. We don't have to say brands.
No, we ain't gotta go brands. It's just like your favorite, your personal favorites. Jen, top
Hey,
tier. Terry, Terry in the
um,
building. Yeah,
yo, shout out to Terry. That's what I'm talking about. Jan
not
top
a
tier.
and not a lady.
Where
Old
is
lady.
where's the share link so that we can share it with people so they can watch?
Um,
When we start sharing it, we need to talk about something for real, for real.
Well, yeah, that's why I'm trying to share it so we can get people tapping in.
Oh,
First,
go to my YouTube and
liquor,
share the
liquor
live
is
YouTube
for
link.
real.
So let me. This is what I'm
What
gonna
did you
do.
just say, Rio?
Liquor
This is
is
what
for
I'm.
real. That's a
I was gonna
good.
say
That's a
you
good.
could just
That's a
drop
good
it
topic.
in our friends group message. Then that way
Yeah,
I can attach it to my Snapchat because I'm gonna post it.
that's that's what I'm about to do now. I'm finna
Yeah,
drop it in there. We can put it
And
to it so
then
we can get some people in
and
here.
drop it in a bunch of drunks.
That's my bad.
I'm
Oh, I'm getting my hair
Well,
so
done.
for the ones who are here, well, the one person here, she already here, but we finna have some more people jump in a second.
but while we do that, I'm just about to go ahead and get this. I mean, I'm pretty sure y'all don't really give a fuck that I do it. I'm gonna get this email together. You know, a little drink buddy email. Google and then create a YouTube account, and then we can everybody can like navigate. So we'll actually have that. Uh,
Yeah. So I just sent it to the friends. We finna drop that. Hey, look, go ahead and once we get that sent out, send it to some people. Get some people in here. I'm about to send it to some people. I just
yeah,
get some
yeah,
people
yeah.
in here just to make it happen.
A wing, but wet, a wing, but wet, a wing. Hey,
Oh,
you know what's so crazy? I watched Zootopia for the first time yesterday.
Oh my gosh, that's my boyfriend's favorite movie, like ever. Like he
Cool.
loves
So
Zootopia.
yeah, cool. Um, so back to me. I watched. No, hey, why the movie? So this is the funny part about it though. So Paris had her tablet and all that, and we was like, no, like we gonna watch a movie because I cook everything. Well, me and Auntie cook. She like, I'm not watching it. What the whoop? Man, that movie got turned on. She started seeing animals and them motherfuckers talking. She had her piece of chicken in her hand, staring at the TV, locked
No.
in. She started asking questions, narrating the shit. Me and teachers looked at each other. She was in that, man. I'm telling you, a
she was
good
locked
movie.
in. She was
Y'all
locked
don't
in.
them work calls. Y'all gotta excuse me.
Ah,
They
no,
be
you
on
straight.
they be on big dude phone, man. But I
No, you
feel
be.
like I owe the chat a big shot, man. Let's rock out.
Come on now.
Oh,
This
that's
is
what we
drinking
doing.
buddies,
It
so
is.
I'm gonna get in there. I apologize, y'all. Much love.
Yeah, so we getting it in right now. Of course, you
Oh,
know we gonna keep it at the 30-minute mark. It's 10:30, so you know we'll just be ready when I'm ready. As
Word.
so y'all might
Say
as well
less.
call y'all next one, cause
It's already
Already
done. It's
there.
already done. Let's
Already
go.
there. Already there.
yeah. See, that's why I like to drink with like-minded individuals.
Yeah.
Can I tap in for a second?
Go ahead.
Where we at tonight? What's on the agenda? What's on y'all mind?
I mean, how we trying to where we want the conversation to go because we can keep it light. We can dive into some shit. I mean, it's 2025, bro. It's a lot
That's
of
what I'm
stuff we
saying. We keeping it fresh, or we getting into the forensics?
you
We
know.
gonna speak on it.
Hey, I'm ready to talk. What's up?
What's up? What's up? Y'all want to go politics? Y'all want to?
We're gonna stick
Hmm.
away we're gonna stay away from that one.
Yeah,
That's
we
pressure.
get away from that.
That's a
But
tough. Hey, what's part? That's a tough bag.
and it's a tough bad, but we can do that with specific people on. So not
No
saying we
doubt.
can't. Yeah, as we
Yeah, it's
as
all
we go through
understood.
this journey, we can have certain panels where it's just we talking about specific topics and doing it that way. So
And we
but
want to invite outside perspective.
exactly.
When you get in that kind of element, you wanna invite outside perspective, other
It-
individuals
yep. And
that have light and fresh speaking. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Politics turn into an argument,
it
automatic
does.
a debate.
Yep.
Yeah,
Gotta be a debater, gotta be ready. I know we got a few
So
debaters here, so I know how this go.
Say your
Yeah,
But it would
name,
be
okay?
but
nice. It would
I
be
would
nice for
definitely say I'm.
our group to be on the outside looking in.
Yeah,
A couple of invitations. You see what
Yeah.
I'm saying? A couple of
Oh,
invitations and
y'all,
and
I ain't gonna
let
lie.
let them speak.
I'm finna get this booming. I didn't put it on Snapchat. I didn't drop it in group chat. I'm finna.
Talk about it. Let's
good. Yeah,
go.
let's bring the people here. That's what we
Hey,
want. Like
look.
this is why we do this, man. We doing this because you got like-minded individuals all in one room. We all cool people. We
For
all know
sure.
people.
For
We're
sure.
gonna have a good time. And as we go down, we're gonna start bringing people up so they can share the floor with us.
They
Um,
can
Most
comment
definitely.
questions, a whole,
yup,
the whole 9 yards. I
for
mean,
sure. Like look, man, this gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope.
Yeah, most definitely. Wes, what's your direction for this evening? What you want to keep it? Brainstorm, freestyle. Let's talk about it. Like, did you have anything in particular you wanted to speak on?
See, not necessarily for me. I'm gonna let the we establishing. Of course, I'm gonna bring in my talking points too, which
For sure.
the main we got Alicia and Ree. They gonna be over talking points majority of the time. Of course,
Most definitely.
because right now I'm kind of just over. I'm over just monitoring, bringing people on, mics off, cameras, bringing people up, controlling countdowns and controlling when we end the stream. I'll be the one like when we start doing like reaction videos and
Hmm.
um getting those links up. I'm gonna be the one putting those links up. So I'm gonna be like the maintenance guy. I'm like the overseer. Shoot, call me like the sound guy. I'm like the sound guy. I'm controlling everything from my side.
For
What's up,
sure.
Gary?
And that so to just
Sure.
delegate and make sure and we us working as a team because we like the essential cast here. It's gonna be us. I mean, we don't have to always be up. Of course, life happens. If you can't make it, you can't make it for like an
Yeah.
episode or something. Just
But we
depends.
the infrastructure. We the
We the
infrastructure.
we the infrastructure of this, and
The office.
basically, yeah, the office. You know it. So
I love that for us. I
at a
love
certain
that for
point,
us.
tonight, we're gonna open the floor and bring we're gonna send the join link so people can join up with us. Of course, right
Yeah.
now we just letting everybody else get to know the team
I
because
say go
the main
ahead.
face.
Uh, as we get people in here, kind of stick with the chat and the questions, just to kind of get in the motion of that. Um,
Hey, Gary, what's good, man? What's good, bro? What's good, man? Just
for everybody that's
comment. Make
in
sure
the
y'all
chats,
comment,
man,
ask
comment
questions.
y'all favorite choice of drink.
Yeah,
I
favorite
was
choice of
just
drink.
about to say,
Drinking
Wes, how
Buddies
many
podcast.
viewers do we got?
Right now, we just got three.
Three viewers.
Three and ongoing.
Comment y'all favorite drink, man.
I don't know why Terry said Gene is top tier. It is not.
It's way better than what you think, though, Leash. Come on, like it's way better.
Hey,
What
Terry,
gens
you
have you
still in the
tried?
chat?
What gens have you tried?
I've tried all the
Most of
ones we got at
these,
Oprah, and I don't like not nail one of them.
What?
I want y'all to
And
understand.
Wonder Burger is good.
Most of these, I'm bringing food to the chat. Like, what's my new clean eat journey stuff I'm sharing. But we've been doing this the health point. I know Wiz gonna run that and do what he need to do for that. So we've been doing cucumber, lemon, chia seeds, and the gallons of water. We've been doing trying to stay inside of like the fish and chicken diet. So only eating chicken and fish. Of course, like I do believe that lamb is not like beef or the typical red meat. So I am having lamb. I'm not Muslim, but I really slaughtered a lamb. You did. So that's a bar. Um,
I'm gonna
but
get that
no,
set up soon. Soundboard.
I'm a most definitely share. I'm gonna most definitely share like the Ian journey because I know Reed, Lisa, you know what I'm saying. Dave be on that. West be. I don't know nobody that show up every single week. and put that time in for their potential work. So we're gonna share the health journey too. We're not just here to drink alcohol. We also do other things. So we want to make sure that we advise and give that perspective.
Yeah.
Susan, what you over there watching?
I ain't watching nothing.
I can say, cause you showing ain't paying us no attention.
I ain't paying y'all attention. Y'all ain't talking about nothing.
Well, the way conversation works is you have to bring conversations to
Yeah, I was just
I'm
messing with
aware
her
of
fruition.
because
how
she was looking at.
conversation works. Hey, Bailey.
Hey, look at that boy Bailey. Yeah. What's happening?
Yo,
I
my
do I
go-to
do
drinking
think
skills.
I do think wellness is plenty of something
I'm here
to
for the
speak
Okay.
alcohol.
on.
Hey, so look. Here Bailey said he here for the alcohol. Yo, Bailey, do us a favor right quick. I'm finna since I know Terry's still here, y'all go ahead just like Gary. Drop y'all favorite drink in the comments, man. I'm finna put them up on the screen. So like, look, that boy Gary is what he said.
Is
It's
there a
go
way to keep it on there to where as they comment, it just pop up? And it just
I
keep
think I have to
going?
be the one that doing that. As far as just like bringing them up,
Yeah.
but
Sidecar is made with cognac,
I'm
orange
finna put it on the
liqueur,
screen.
lemon juice,
Bam. So
usually
like you
served.
said, sidecar. Hey, look, I haven't made a sidecar in so long. It's been a long time since I made that. By the way, all of us up here are bartenders
Yeah, we
or,
gonna
or
try.
Yeah,
have been bartenders at some point. So once you learn the
That
skill,
is
you really
true.
can't go back. So I mean, the
no
skill is
doubt.
pretty easy. So we're all bartenders.
We
Which
all
is
slinging them shakers.
Hey,
yeah,
Wes, we appreciate that. Thank you.
for sure. Hey, like that boy
Actually, all of
Bailey
us have
said.
been taught by Wes.
Except for Susan, I didn't teach Susan.
Okay,
She learned when I left my
got you.
current occupation for that small period of time.
That's understood.
Repo, look, hey Bailey, repo, like it's supposed to be, like it's
Yeah,
Hey,
supposed
I
to
love some
Got
hey,
repo.
got to be specific.
Wes, hit the horn. Ba 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 ba.
I gotta get my, I gotta
Hey,
get my
when we get
soundboard
the soundboard
together.
together.
When I get my soundboard together, I'm gonna tie my MIDI board and make it a
Hey,
soundboard.
Dre.
Is it that time?
It ain't
Well, how
that
much?
time, but
Bam
It's
if
bam
they
bam
put
coming.
it
bam
up,
bam
they
bam
put
bam
it up.
bam.
If they
Oh
put
yeah,
it up, they
Gary,
put
you
it
gotta
up.
keep a bottle of that Lulu.
Yeah,
Hey,
You gotta
Dre,
keep a
yes,
bottle
This
of
is
that
a
sir.
Lulu.
this is a grilled piece of zucchini.
they put it up, they put it up.
Let's go.
All right, let's take one. Everybody, we know what to do. Let's get it.
Salute. Oh yeah.
Let's
You
get it.
gonna
Let's get
ever
the
chase
conversation
liquor,
started,
it
man.
better be with liquor.
Ha.
We'll be trying it.
All right.
Bree, what
So
we got, man?
Just like a little bitty piece.
as
Shout
all
out
right,
to
let's get into it
Gary,
real quick.
Big T, Big Bailey.
Wes, how many viewers we got in here?
Right now we got 5.
We got 5 in here. All right. So let's go.
It's good.
Also typing in the private chat, and I'm gonna put it on the screen for us.
For what?
The question.
Uh, I got you.
Are we ready to talk about it though?
Shoot, once he asks that question, we're finna talk about. I'm gonna leave it on the
Let's
screen. Let's give me the
go.
topic.
Let's go.
That way we can always see what the topic is. We stand on topic,
Hey, look, chat. That redfish at Oprah.
Mhm.
I only wanted the zucchini and squash on the side.
See, I'm sorry, bro. I'm gonna fight back a little bit and say, get the black and salmon.
The
If you
salmon is
gonna
better than the redfish. I agree.
see, let me tell you something.
No
Let
day
me
of the
tell you
week.
something.
No
Let me
day of the
tell you
week.
something. I would fight back, but we don't even have this on the menu no more. But I would fight with the redfish if
The
we still
poblano.
did it with the poblano redfish. That is absolutely chef's kiss.
Yeah.
Like I
I'm
really wish
not
we still
listen.
had it. I
I,
really wish we
I
still
I'm
had
in,
it. I
I'm in
advocate for it
tune.
heavy.
I'm in tune. I wanna talk about what's good to eat. You know what I'm saying? What's date night food? What the lady like? You know what I'm saying? The palette. What's on the
Dre, get
plate?
out my head. Dre, get out
What's
my
on the plate?
Is that what we doing right now? Because I'm finna
Dre,
put it
get
on.
out my head. I had to
I
find
mean, we
Okay,
can get it.
bro.
We can
cool.
get
Hold on.
into
Here we
that.
go.
We
We
can get
got it.
into
Hold on.
that. What does the lady like? What
Hold
does she
on.
enjoy?
Let
No,
me put
look
it
at
up.
my question, bro. Get out my head, dog.
Let me put it up. Let me put it up. All
Come
right, you
on
That way
finna
they
now.
close
can
the
and
question.
they can comment in the chat. But
Comment
as
in
he
the
put
What's
it
chat.
the
up,
what's the
uh,
best first date?
what's the best first date? And
Um,
everybody got their own perspectives. So, um,
Who we starting with?
youngest, let's go youngest. Let's go Sue.
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all know I'm the hopeless romantic of the group, right?
Mm,
So like I really am. But the best first date to me is like I feel like the man like should come and pick me up, like whatever, he should plan it. Like I want to go do something fun. Like that way like I can get to know like how you are, how we interact with each other, how our personalities are, because like I like to laugh, I like to have fun, I joke a lot, I talk a lot of shit. So like I got to see if you can do it back. So like I want to do something that's like competitive. Like I don't want to just go to dinner and the movies. Like that's boring. Like I want to go like to like axe throwing or like top golf, like something that I can like, you know, like talk shit to see how you gonna react because like that's part of my personality is talking shit.
the fun aspect.
Yeah, like I just want to see how our
Welcome to
personalities
the photo,
mix.
Austin.
Austin, what up, boy?
Yeah,
Oh
Sean.
Yo.
yeah, come on, Us.
what's up, Austin?
First date. First
Yeah.
date. Let's go, Us. First
So,
date.
What it do? What it do?
hey man, hold on. Let's before we get back into what Sue was saying. Hey, Austin, go ahead. Give us just the viewers name, age, where they can find you at on your socials, and it might be water. I know your health journey a little different. You traveling, so
Yeah.
tell the folks what you drinking tonight.
Hold on. Run it again. You said
Name, age, where they
Help.
can find you, where you from, and what you drinking on tonight.
okay, cool. Austin Ivy, also known as Sean Films. 31.
Damn.
Uh, I can't remember. I can't remember none. You said what we drinking on? Water. H2O.
I knew.
Yeah, I did. That's what
Yeah.
he said. He
Yeah.
said it. He said it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
he
Yeah.
said it.
Yeah. Most definitely.
Yep.
Shout out to Usher. Show that man some love.
Yep.
Let's get a
Hey,
clap in the
yeah.
chart. Let's get a clap in the chat, man. Y'all clap some hands for
Clap
the,
hands,
you know what I'm
bro.
saying?
In the chat, bro.
We
Clap some.
love what you do, brother. Just give
He
you
a
some flowers
demon.
while we can. Some small flowers while we can.
You're
You
not a
did.
demon. Hold
Hey,
on now.
tell them where they can find you on socials.
Oh yeah, social media at Sean Films on Instagram for my personal, then digital mentality for my photography page.
Okay, okay.
Yup, yup.
Much
So
respect.
All
I
right.
ain't respect, bro.
now we back to it. Re.
So basically, just to piggyback. So Susan, it was more so like somebody you can share good banter with. Was kind
Yeah,
of
like
what I
I
was.
gotta our personalities gotta mix because like I have a
Yeah.
very strong personality, so like you gotta be able to handle it. I would say like because like you can't put me in a box, so like you gotta be
Yeah.
able to deal with that in a sense.
I'm
So
on
like
that same level. I feel like I want to do something that's like an activity. I kind of like to see, how a certain person act in certain situations. I think right now, in my personal opinion, I feel like the best date that you can go on, like a first date, especially at our age, I think a dope escape room is is probably one of the best interactions you can have with somebody that you get to like trying to get to know. Because not only you got like the teamwork aspect, so am I able to work well with this person? So that's something that you got to take the long way, if it becomes serious, so, you got the team working aspect, you got the how does this person communicate, what are their strengths, what are their weaknesses. I feel like escape rooms, you get to learn a lot about an individual. but it's still fun and it's an environment to where it's meant for y'all to enjoy yourselves. So I think best first date probably like an escape room, probably like top for me.
I agree. I was just telling Dre I want to go to one this weekend, and I was looking at some in Memphis. But I like competitive stuff too. So playing basketball, escape rooms, um, Dave and Buster's.
David Buster.
Dave and Buster's really far. It's on
Mm.
you, by the way, not Reba, Alicia. It's on you.
I just said I agree with them.
Nah, but
No, I agree with them
I
for real.
I heard what he was saying. Your screen X amounts, but I truly believe that, and it's probably like bias, but I believe like the really good first date or first interaction is like with your mutual friends. You know what I'm saying? The people that you enjoy time with. Those individuals that you barbecue, cookout, hang out, you know what I'm saying? The house function, the game night, all of that energy is so top tier. And you really find out if your person is really willing to be a part of that. Um, so I think that would be my like top rank situation on that end. Obviously because that's my experience.
Hold on, y'all. Somebody want to say what's up.
Somebody want to say what's
Hold on.
up?
Yeah, I don't know why he won't comment. Hold on, how I flip it back
Gotta be
camera?
Jawan.
Nope. Did my camera flip or is it
Yeah,
froze?
it froze.
Look,
It
it's
froze.
supposed to tell everybody. Why is it freezing?
Who kissing Luna?
Jadis, he said tell everybody I said what's up. I don't know why he
And
won't just
join.
comment.
Man,
And my camera done froze. Hold on.
Jay, what's your perfect first date?
you muted.
This whole time I've been talking and I've been muted. I gotta get used to that. Oh yeah, when everybody talking, make sure everybody mics is muted. That way we can like clearly hear everybody. Just no for audio reasons. But I would have to say something like a public place. I like to have fun because I just like to see how a person really, as you're getting to know a person, I like how you went with escape room because you really get to test the waters with that person like up front. I would definitely love to do something like that later on, but not as a first date initially, but just like a public place just to see how this person acts in public with you. Some people do tend to be shy on those things, but you still can learn a lot from it. Because you when you're out in public, of course, not saying you put in certain situations, but at the same time, things are gonna happen while you're in public, and you can just kind of like watch how they react to certain things that's going on around you, and that can tell you a lot about a person of how they react with things just around them, and. So I think just a public place like Alicia said, like Dave and Buster's or something like that, something where like some activity, a activity where we're around people, people can see what's going on, like a carnival. So I love taking people to a carnival. Like, look, hey, it don't matter how old I get, like even at my age, carnivals is still a good place to take someone on the first date. Uh, that way you can learn a lot. You can learn a lot. So I just had to say just like a public place. I think so Alicia will be back in a second. But
Let's hear what
let's
Austin
hear what
got.
Austin got to say. What you thinking, bro?
We talk about a good first date.
Yeah, best first
Yeah.
date opinion.
I would say probably bowling and probably getting like some ice cream or something afterwards. And the reason why, and I know it's real simple. Let me tell you why. The reason why I say bowling and ice creams because it's low committal, and I think that's important because sometimes if the date's too expensive, the guys invest a lot of money, and if it doesn't go nowhere, he doesn't, he don't got to feel like he kind of lost out. So that's why I say bowling and ice cream. Plus, bowling is one of those sports where it's kind of like Top Golf. Like when you go to Top Golf, majority of people at Top Golf don't know how to play golf. You go bowling, majority of people that go bowling don't know how to bowl. So if you can go on a date with someone that can have fun doing something that they don't know how to do, then they're a good vibe to be around. And plus, you get smacked. You feel me?
I
I
gotta
agree.
ask the question now. Um, as you know, pro bowlers in here and bowlers with our own equipment and
Yeah,
shit.
we both for real. Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we got some
So
bowlers
look
in here.
though, this the question though. Is it a yay or a nay taking a girl bowling for the first date and you bringing your own balls and your rag, your shoes, or you using house balls? You
I was
hey, you
I'm
got
not gonna lie. If we're keeping it in the buck 50, I'm gonna say nay. Only because if you bring your own equipment, she could be like, "Oh, you did this before with someone else." I feel like she might have that thought. I might be wrong. I might be wrong. But when you go on someone where you've been before, a girl. I just feel like a woman might look at them and be like, "You must have brought somebody else here before,"
I'm with you, Wes. Fool. She's gonna
because
be
you
like,
comfortable. You
is
comfortable
he
with bringing your
weird or
stuff.
what? Why would he bring me here and he got
Can
his
I
own
tell you as a
shoes?
girl what I'm
He
act
got
like
his
a
own
girl would actually
shoes.
think?
Yeah, this is where your opinion matters most here. This is what you would think. What you think?
Okay, as a girl, if a man was to go take me bowling on the first date and show up with his own stuff bowling, I'm really just gonna be like, what was the point of you even taking me here? Like, I mean, like, clearly you do this all the time. Number one, like Jay, like you said, and then number two, it's just like now I'm gonna be embarrassed because like I don't know how to bowl, and most people don't know how to bowl, like Austin was saying. So it's a kind of like I'm gonna kind of get nervous and get anxiety, like get embarrassed because I'm not gonna feel comfortable at that point.
you're not gonna
I'm
feel
not gonna I'm not
comfortable
gonna
because you
say.
can't
I'm,
compete with him.
yeah,
Yes,
I'm not
like
gonna.
it's
I
not
don't
a
think.
fair like not because like I care like about the losing part, but like it's just like I don't know, like I'll feel like embarrassed because I feel like in my head he's gonna be laughing at me because I'm gonna be so bad.
mm, I guess that's a
See,
fair
We
perspective.
definitely gonna laugh.
Yeah,
yeah, we
but
I'm
gonna
just speaking.
laugh,
I'm gonna
but I
speak for
don't
the
think a
guys in
girl.
advance. We definitely gonna laugh
I
But
think
I
that's
don't.
the whole
for
that's the
sure.
whole point. That's the whole point. I said bowling because
It
most
should
people
be
not
funny.
good at it. But this what I'm saying. Like we good at bowling, so I'm just considering other people because most people not good at bowling. Like y'all can both like really chill, have fun, and laugh at the fact that y'all not good. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody better than nobody else. Like when you hitting them gutters, like both of y'all look stupid, but it's funny.
Yeah, it is funny. It is funny.
Exactly, Terry. It's giving you know you gonna win,
All
and
right, so I'm finna
that's
drop.
the whole point, Terry.
I'm
But
finna.
thank you. Another girl is see,
Okay.
I feel that.
another girl
So I'm
sees what
finna
I'm
drop some. I'm finna
saying.
drop some comments. Some comments from answers
I
from some
just
of the chat. So here go the boy
like you brought
from
exactly like
Gary.
you brought me here to show off like that. Like that's like no.
all right, Susan, since you want to talk, read that one.
I so about to say it.
Oh, okay. Not Not if I had a first date, but if I had a perfect first date, then I'm trying to impress. I say a helicopter ride or some type of private experience rather than public. I want us in our own bubble. Okay, well, like it's giving kidnapper.
All right, all right.
Huh? Whoa, whoa,
Like
whoa,
Whoa.
it's giving like
No.
50
whoa.
Shades Dark or
No.
50 Shades
That
of Grey
really
vibe.
no.
Like
That
That
turned
that
when
into
he
us. That
That's
when
turned
hold
Chris
on.
into
Now that turned
man.
it, and this is the follow up from this is a follow up from Gary. Go ahead, Susan.
it's giving like all 50 Shades of Grey when Christian like puts Anna into the helicopter, and then like think about it. If Christian Grey would not have been rich, that movie would have been about like a murderer, like a serial killer. Like he would have been crazy for the stuff he did. If he would not have been rich, if it would have been like a trailer park, like white people or whatever, like that would have been on Criminal Minds type shit.
Okay, read
Okay,
the next. Read the next comment. We gonna talk about it. Read this comment.
Yeah, all right. Let me.
Nah, we can't do nothing competitive on the first date. Some people try to be cute and let her win. I'm kicking your ass. As you should.
No cap.
As you should.
that's
You gon'
that's
hey,
what
you gonna
that's
get
what make it fun. That's what
Yeah,
make it fun. Like I guess if you want a partner that's competitive, because some people like to be with people that's competitive, then you should do a sport.
yeah. Oh well, yeah. That makes a lot of sense.
all right. So this is a question though. What's the fine line between being competitive, but also like hosting well? Because if you even if you take like bowling out of it, let's just say y'all go to like a main event, a Dave and Buster's, whatever. I think naturally nobody wants to lose anyway, but you look at it on let's just say like you go to a Dave and Buster's and you got, the basketball goal. We all hoop. So of course my jumper is gonna hit on some, so it's like I guess what I'm trying to say, like what's the fine line between, just naturally being good at something and it still being a vibe versus creeping over that line and then it's like show off and it's unattractive now. You doing too much, as women would say, like, now you doing too much.
See,
That is
I
so
think
funny.
I
I
think
I
that
definitely
just
got
was
I got a
thinking that in my
perspective here
head.
too. I go
see,
I go last though, but
see mine's not even long. It's I just think that fine line comes between just how you're actually interacting with that person. Like, are you like if you're trying to showboat the whole time and you're trash, smack talking the whole time while you're there without giving her some type of grace, knowing that she or he, depending on where y'all going, that this person is
yeah.
better. Like knowing that this person is not as good as you, I feel like you just got to be able to control that part.
Terry, if
I
they bring
I'm
their
so
own
sorry, but
basketball,
He bringing his own
is
back.
he bringing his own basketball?
I'm
well, if
just
the
saying,
basketball
bro.
court don't have a basketball, somebody got to bring it.
You gotta bring the ball. But let me tell you something.
Got
I
his
think
own
it's
start.
I
Got his
think it's
own steering wheel for
overly
Mario Kart. Hold on, wait. You was really that. You was really
well,
just.
Mario Kart is out.
Steering wheel is crazy word.
Yeah, you want to see me in Mario Kart?
You
I'm
bring your own
sorry.
steering wheel, man. I'm
We
gonna
That's
get in the
ain't
car and go
playing that.
home.
I'ma just exit
I'm
the
just turn
chat.
around. I'm
Nigga,
just turn around.
I'ma
Who
just go
bring
the other way.
wait, who
I'm
bring
gonna
their
turn
own
around and
steering
I'm
wheel is
calling the
crazy.
check. Man, y'all know what this nigga just did.
First of all, I'm gonna say, hey y'all, don't invite me no more.
bam, bam, bam.
But
Like, don't even ask me. Like,
this
it's
is
that
the
time. It's that
craziest
time.
point.
Let's do it.
All right, we can do the by my mind.
I'm finna talk about that man so bad in the
Uh-oh.
group chat.
I'm talking
Right.
about at the arcade. We know.
Hold on, I'm missing something. What's going on?
Boy. Oh, where
So
you're going, my
we
fault.
definitely
Hold on.
gotta speak on this point. We gotta speak on this point because I think that it's not enough men that understand there's a space where nigga, why do you gotta win with the woman? Lose sometime, fella. Like it's not enough space in between you wanting to win so bad that you become irritating.
See, that's why I went to the how you interact with it. Like if you trying to showboat, knowing that she's not as good as you, and
That's
you're
why I
not
said
giving her
I
no type
agree
of
with you.
grace. Yeah, I was saying if
Most
you're not giving her
definitely.
grace, she definitely gonna feel like, man, look at this.
It ain't
You
even
doing too
it
much,
ain't
such
even
and
the
such.
great space. It's like nigga, at some point, bro, you supposed to beat the woman.
Yeah, I'm like help her out, show her something.
No, bro, throw you a couple of gutters. Fuck,
Oh yeah,
Until you
beat
hit,
somebody that wanna beat you.
until you hit the group message, bitch. You know he couldn't even beat me in bowling.
Laugh again when you shoot 260 and
No,
230 and
oh God.
220. Like
Just love.
But bro, like it's a certain space where you have to have an avenue of it's not about winning right now. It's about the fulfillment of the date, the
Okay.
enjoyment. My wife get a date once a week. No matter how big or small the date is,
Hmm.
we can go to Mexican and eat appetizers and a drink. Or we can go and do a top tier restaurant. But the point is that you give them opportunity to feel some form of fulfillment,
Yep.
some form of that. Like, the attentiveness,
Okay.
appreciation, the value. But yeah, that's a whole nother subject. We ain't even there yet.
No, we are though, because I want to jump right into something, off of what you just said. Uh,
Yeah.
let's go a two-part question. Let everybody go answer, and then we'll kind of open the floor for thoughts. But one is chivalry dead? And the follow-up after that is, do real men still exist?
Mm.
Chivalry dead, real men still exist. Do I need to type that request, or can you type it in and put it in there, or do I need to?
I got it.
All right.
Okay, who's gonna go first?
So let's start. We did youngest to oldest last time. Let's go oldest to youngest. So let's go Dre, and then we'll go straight to the guest Austin, Wes, Leisha, me. Then we'll end it with you, Sue.
Cool.
Just
I
okay.
bet. So is chivalry dead? And what was the second part?
Do real men
Two.
still exist?
Okay. Chivalry is not dead. And I want to be I want to be quite frank and clear on that. Um, Chivalry is not dead due to the fact that there
What
are actually
we just gonna go through and get the answers for everybody, and then we'll dive into it.
okay,
Yep.
cool. Chivalry is not dead. That's my first point. And then, do real men still exist? Yes, we still believe in our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
He said we. Let's keep that in mind. He said we. Austin, is chivalry dead, and real men still exist?
Is chivalry dead? Chivalry is dead. Uh, real men do still exist.
Okay. West part.
I have to agree with with Sean here. I'm gonna use Sean since Sean on there. But I think chivalry is dead, but I do know that real men still exist.
Okay. Leash.
I think it is dead, but yes, real men do still exist.
Okay. We finna beat the dead horse, but yeah, I think chivalry is dead. But yes, real men absolutely we exist. We out here.
Okay. I feel like it's not a simple yes or no question about if chivalry is dead. I think chivalry is not dead for a different generation, but
Just
for the generation that it is now, I believe that it is.
Mm,
okay.
And do I think real men still exist? Yes.
All right. So we got more people that say chivalry is dead than isn't. So Dre and Sue, if y'all could put the quickest point together of why chivalry is not dead. Before we get into the real man, we'll stick with that first part, and then we'll kind of add our points after that. I feel as though we might feel the same way why we say it is, and y'all might, you know, have a different perspective. So, Dre, why do you say chivalry isn't dead?
Um, is I do truly feel like it's way deeper than a small piece of conversation. But I don't think chivalry is dead due to the fact that um the bulk of the individuals that are born in my generation We still believe in yes, sir, and yes, ma'am, no, sir, no, ma'am. The fact of opening and closing doors for elders, the fact of elders sit first, the elder perspective, this is the genuine outlook on how in which you are supposed to atone for those individuals that have seen more than you have. So I do feel like this aspect of my age group, we truly feel like that. And the reason I say the chivalry is not dead because we have individuals like Mario that still open and close his door every single day for his woman, and he is not the only person. So for him to say he don't, I disagree with him. But that's just my perspective.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I do think there are more individuals that actually truly believe in the old foundation of what it takes to atone for being a chivalrous or altruist person. You know what I'm saying? The unselfish concern for the welfare of others. Who are you when it comes to a person that is before you,
Mhm.
man or woman? It's not just for a woman. It's for man or woman. Do you believe in opening the door for elders, helping somebody that is struggling to walk?
Yeah.
The little things. So I do think that chivalry is most definitely much and still alive.
Okay. Stu, you want to add something to it?
Um, yeah, so I going just based off what Dre was saying, I agree with him completely. So like my boyfriend comes from his generation. Like he opens my doors. I don't touch my car door. I don't touch a door. I always walk ahead of him. He walks on the opposite side of like on the sidewalk. He's by the cars. Like he's the definition of a gentleman. And I've dated people within my generation and they don't even know what the sidewalk rule is. They look at you as if like um what are you doing? You can't open your own door. So like I feel like chivalry isn't dead for like that generation and beyond because who raised them. Like my generation is like primarily like a lot of people my age, like in our generation, because wait, Rio, you're in my generation, yeah. But in our generation, like their parents were like they're in their 40s and 50s because they were in their 20s and 30s when they had them. So like like they're not being raised the same way like Dre's generation was. And so like chivalry isn't like it's taught like me. If I see an elder walk in the room, I'm getting up and letting them have my seat. Most people in my generation and the younger generations, they don't even say yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. Like if you wouldn't have said that to an older, like 60s, 70s, if you wouldn't have said yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, you would have got slapped. Like that doesn't happen now. So like I don't think it's just like a cut and dry like yes or it doesn't exist or no it doesn't. Like I think it's a generational thing. Like it's taught.
I respect that. So
Okay. Um, I posed the question, so I'm definitely okay with one of my other individuals that West Austin,
Yeah.
or I can go like if anybody
how
um,
did let them go in front of
That's,
you, Ree?
yeah,
yeah.
I'm thinking,
So me, I'm just looking at it. Well, when y'all speak on just like the small, I'm not gonna look at it as a smaller thing, but when it comes to just opening the door, um, just being a true gentleman on a day to day basis, I'm just looking at it from the majority. I feel like those men, of course, still do exist who like do that because I'm one myself. I hold the door for the next person. Elders, I the whole 9 yards there. But just going off the majority, I just don't think. Well, I just think because of it wasn't taught, like Sue said, it wasn't taught to the next generation. It's you don't see it a lot. You don't see it.
mhm,
No, I mean, especially like now in the South, I would say you probably see it more just because of just that Southern hospitality that you see, and you might not even see it that much. I still see it where I'm at, and again, what I see is probably the minority, not the majority. Um, but I still see people hold door open for other people, and that's not regarding to like any relationship thing. But when it comes to relationships, this is why I say chivalry is dead. I just feel like chivalry is the back burner to most women. Like they want that later in life because they want to experience more. They want to experience and experiment first, and then on the back burner, they want the chivalrous man after they done, because initially I feel like most girls probably wouldn't accept that type of man at the beginning. But later down in life, they choose to, oh, now I want this, now I want that. When I done got did wrong by this person and that person who showed them that there wasn't going to be that way from the jump. So that's just me.
Twin, you want to add? You want to add to him, or did he?
Man, I agree. You actually touched on some stuff that I was about to say. That down south, I see a lot more chivalrous behavior, but I just think that's how we was raised. You know what I'm saying? People typically do what others do, what they see around them in their environment. But when you go up north, a lot of people not like that. Like I've visited New York plenty of times, and Philadelphia. I don't went up there, and people up there really just don't, they not holding the door for you. You know what I'm saying? They people walking in and the door's closing. You got to grab that junk yourself. Like ain't nobody giving up their seat on the train. You get to sit on the train. Ain't nobody doing none of that. Folks not offering jacks to people that's cold. That chivalrous behavior. Like up north is pretty much all for one for all. At least that's what I see. But the reason why I think chivalry is dead is because it seems that the majority of women are choosing men who don't exhibit chivalrous behavior, and they're mating with these men. Uh, and I think that's the reason why it's dying, because the men that are chivalrous are feeling like they shouldn't have to be kind or polite, because all they receive from women is bad experiences and stuff like that. So you got some incels out there now that's pretty much against women, like in totality, and they are making it their mission to not be chivalrous, along with a multitude of other men.
Okay, Leash, you still here? All right, I think Leash took a little hiatus.
She
No,
went
I'm
on.
here. My
Okay,
camera is just
okay.
horrible because my phone is just.
Anything you want to add to your comment? I know you had two people kind of speak on why they believe chivalry is dead. Did you want to add anything or?
No,
Uh,
I'm not gonna add anything because I've been having technical difficulties over here.
all
That's
right,
why I've been trying to fix everything. I was listening, but
I
no,
got.
I'm gonna continue to try to get my stuff together.
All right, so I want to add this. Um, yes, I answered that. I do believe chivalry is dead. I do want to give a little bit of context to that. Generally, and I know West and Austin. Well, everybody who is in here has had multiple conversations with me. I tend to speak on a generality basis. So when I hear that question, and I'm thinking really just like Western nation, like I'm thinking America only. I'm not thinking of any overseas, nothing like that. Like where I am, and I'm taking myself, and I'm taking really the men that I'm looking at out of the equation, right? The reason why I say I believe that chivalry is dead is I don't think that most women experience chivalry. Like, so I say that it's dead on a general basis because although I'm looking at men who, such as myself, like Dre said, I'm opening doors. I'm doing everything that would be under that chivalrous umbrella. I just don't think right now in this time with how social media is, how this single hookup culture is, and all this stuff. I don't think chivalry is prioritized, and it does suck because the way that I am as a man, like I, if I was speaking on myself and just looking at me, I would say it does exist, but on a general basis, I feel like most men in the dating pool of that, 18 to 35, 40-year old, I feel like most men aren't. So I'm gonna say chivalry is there because majority of women won't experience a chivalrous man, if that makes sense. Okay. Um, Dre and Susan, I seen y'all had y'all hands up. We definitely gonna get into this shot. Um, I wanna
This could
let
be the
y'all
last one for the night, by the way.
Dre, Susan, like y'all comment. Wes, do me a favor. I
Yep.
know I was reading the chat. I seen that we had a couple of comments, especially
Okay.
as well with the real men. The real men exist. So when we get into that, go ahead and pop Bailey comment on the screen.
I'll read
Okay.
it.
We'll take well before we read it, we'll take this shot. We'll let Susan and Dre, since they was the minority of the, conversation, they thought, they answered differently. And then,
Last one for the night, people. Last one for the night.
yep, salute. So, Dre, I know you raised your hand a few times. Uh, After what you just heard, um, did anything change in your, thought of, whether chivalry still exists? Are you more like adhere to, maybe the viewpoints of somebody else of why they believe that it is? Like, how you feeling after hearing the other perspectives in the room?
I'm I'm okay with everyone having their own perspective based on experience. Um, but this, like, I think that's a really great question to ask, obviously, because we live in times where people are afraid of doing the work. Like, marriage is a tall task. You know what I'm saying? It's a tall task. And what happens is people say, well, chivalry is dead, but it's not enough men and women that are willing to be consistent in the work that it takes to be a unit, one person, the emotional part, the financial portion. We so comfortable with saying, boy, I don't gotta do this. I can go woo woo by myself. Why are
Can
you
I
s-
just
why are, why are you so comfortable with wanting to do that and not the work?
Yeah.
And
I just want
then
to add
and
this in
then
there.
the outside will also, my bad was, but the outside will also be an advocate for speaking on somebody else's household. You can't speak on somebody else's household and what they are doing, and you not even willing to do the work for yourself. It's not easy. It's a composite of growth, the value portion. But
Well, what I
um,
gotta say kind of goes into the
but
do
you
real men still exist actually. So my mindset doesn't change about chivalry not being dead because like not just because I experienced it myself personally, but like I see others experience it. I've seen it in multiple men like that I've been around, friends, family, whatever. But like a man will do for a woman that he wants. Like he'll just do it automatically. Like if he wants her, he gonna do it. And like so like the opening the doors and like buying the flowers and being respectful, all of that, that's gonna come naturally because he loves you. If he's not doing all of that stuff, then like
It's a
he
double
don't want
effect.
you.
He's doing it.
Li-
He's doing it because she's absolutely running her mile. She running the same race.
Yeah.
A man not doing that for a soul that ain't running the same race.
See,
Exactly.
She wants to make him feel like this is his last stop.
It,
Exactly, like,
see,
if
but
as
that
like, and
ties
I
in
definitely agree, like, it's
to
a
why it's
double
dead.
thing, like, the woman has to be giving as well, like, it's not just, like, the man is supposed to give and give and give, but, like, if as a woman, like, if I'm giving my absolute everything to a man, and he's giving me nothing in return and not even doing the basic bare minimum that is, like, what a man is supposed to do, he doesn't want me,
But
because if he
How do you
wanted
feel
me.
like you gave your absolute last to a
see,
person that you
hold on.
didn't give
okay.
nothing to your prayer, your worship,
Okay,
your
I get what y'all saying. I gotta make this
Yeah.
point though. I gotta make this point. But that ties into why chivalry is dead. That
Okay.
right there. The reason why I say that is because women, a lot of women, the majority of women are not accepting that when men are trying to do that.
I,
That being said, see, no, I'm like this. Men don't. I'm like this. You don't get a lot of men that try to do it now because they've tried. It didn't work. They seen the access that women are giving the men that aren't doing that, so they switch over to that type of behavior because of it. So that's why I say it ties into, or that's why I feel like it tied. You saying that if a man would do whatever. See, that's the thing. Yes, most men would do whatever for the one that they want, but when they're doing the chivalrous acts and it's not being accepted by the woman, they change.
It's gotta be reciprocated. Yeah, agreed.
But not
well, no, he,
not
no,
not
but
not
where did
not
the
so
man
much
check himself in the
reciprocated.
mirror?
But my
no,
Where
thing
did
is
the
not
man
so
check
much
himself in the mirror?
reciprocated, but accepted. So like a woman has to accept that type of behavior from a man. Like when he try to do these things, she has to be like, okay, cool, he's doing
No,
this, he's
okay.
doing
where
that.
does the aspect of I check me in the mirror and realize I ain't even doing enough for me, let
Wait.
alone to be able to try to do something for a woman. I ain't
Okay.
did enough for myself.
Let's find a little common ground real quick, right? And I think just
Can we read the comment? Well, hold on. Are we getting to the
I'll
point to read
read
the
uh,
it.
comment yet?
we finna get
I'll read it.
into
Do
it,
you want me to read it?
but the kind
Hold
of
on.
we don't want to dwell on this too much because it is a great conversation. We can post the clip and we can have everybody comment on it on socials and everything like that. Is always something we can revisit. um I'll say this though, just from what I was hearing, there's a certain level of like reciprocity, like if the effort is not being reciprocated, then I think that's where a lot of those hiccups are coming. So within like the reciprocity of it is you can kind of teeter totter between, you know, yeah, we all know men, we are men, and right that are chivalrous. But when you're looking at does it exist, it's like to the point that Dre was making was, most aren't doing this and aren't doing that. So that's why it was to my point where I said I had to escape who I know and myself and say, on a general basis, which is kind of what you were saying, if I know that there is a lackluster effort in that area, then I'm going to say that it doesn't exist due to the fact that most don't experience it and don't practice it. Of course, if you get into the need and gritty, you can say, "Oh, it exists because I'm a chivalrous man," but I'm not the majority. Um, Marriages failing and being divorced at a super high rate, I think is also, no matter what the reason is, there are a magnitude of different reasons, but I do believe that there is something that is wrong, and biblically, and if you have, a bud of faith, really, it's hard to steer away from that word and kind of digress into something of that nature to where you even allow that to happen to such um, a commitment, right? So I think it was more so on a general basis, and it was a lot of great points. I do want to get into the do real men still exist, and if you can bring up Big Bailey, yeah. So real men do exist, but it doesn't to some people because they've literally never experienced a real man. It's simple. It's simply because it starts with the first man in your life, and that's your dad. Um,
But in some cases, some people turn out better than their dad. It's a deep situation though.
yeah. So we let's get away from anomalies really quick, right?
That was the second part of the comment. That's what she just read.
Yeah, so let's get away from anomalies really quick because yes, the outcome will have differences, right? But do real men exist? Um, we've all had our answer, and we all said yes. Um, the reason that I wanted to pair those two together is when you get to talking about a real man, everybody perception is is different, right? Some people hear real men and a real man and they go straight biblically and traditional and a man that strictly goes to work, provides, financially pays for the house, right? So you have that aspect. I've heard a real man being the man that is more involved in the home with the kids, more, as they say, in tune with their emotions, which emotions I feel like could be a whole different conversation because most women are more in tune with their emotions than women give us credit for. We just choose to not speak and not act and not be affected by for the embetterment of those around us, in my opinion. But following Bailey's comment, do real men exist? We all agree. So how about we go and what everybody give two things that you feel as though defines a real man. And it's all subjective. It's all objective, right? But Wes, I want to start with you. Let's go, Wes, Leisha. I'm looking at the screen. Let's go, Wes, Leisha, uh, Sean, Susan, Dre, then me. So in two quick descriptors, what defines a real man to you?
They really kind of tie in together, but sacrifice and unconditional love.
Get this.
Um, let's see. I'm gonna say honesty and integrity. Who next?
Austin.
Uh, I'm gonna say leadership and fearless.
Is it me?
Yep.
Um, I'm gonna say number one is a real man is a God fearing man, and then number two, a real man will love me like Christ loves the church.
Okay. Wait.
Is it on me?
Can wait? Can we
I
get a
thought it
second?
was on me.
No, you're right. Can we get a second? I feel like
That's
God
the.
and loving, like with those not kind of intertwined. Like
You
is
said
I
God
mean, no,
fearing and loving.
God fearing and loving? You said him loving you.
Loving.
Jesus loved the church.
like it's like a gracious love, like a gracious love, like a forgiving love.
Okay, God fearing and then us forgetting love. Okay, the way she said it was like two things that were big. I was like, oh, let's get a second one because we tie those in together. So yeah, Dre.
For me, it's definitely number one is your heart, your chest, your heart. You know what I'm saying? That's one. And then number two would definitely have to be um your progression.
Okay. Uh, I got to steal one. Leadership is mine. My one, and then self correction is my number two. Um, is what Dre and I have always talked about it. He kind of said the phrase is, checking a man in the mirror. And, we can break self reflection down so many different ways, but it's, can you acknowledge the wrong, the right? Can you correct the wrong? Can you teach the right? Can you? So I think that's, in my opinion, everybody got the floor, but I think those are great characteristics of building, you know, a real man, a real man.
Shit,
Um,
really, all the characteristics that everybody listed,
so
like that's a, they really tie into what the real man is.
do we have any comments that we need to real quick, Wes, before we?
Um, they kind of go along with the topic before.
So we all wasn't in agreement to that. The real man is this.
Yeah, so that we don't have to stay long
Yeah,
on that one, but
you
I do want to. I'm gonna bring up the comment what Terry said.
most likely has to do with how they were raised and what men they were raised around. Absolutely. Um,
Yep, that's a really really good point.
we all know you're a product of your environment. Um, do you have the option to change it? Yeah. Dre, your hand came up first. What we think about that comment?
I,
Just
you
another
know,
comment that come up.
can we hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I think that we have so much confidence in that if you got your dad and your mama at the house, you're gonna be successful. You're gonna do well. It's not the same LeBron James and Savannah James at the house. It's totally different.
I do agree with
I
that.
think I think we lie so much on I don't know. We believe that oh, we had shortcomings. We didn't have enough. It wasn't our opportunity. Woke up every single day with hot water and lights.
Hmm.
But we didn't have enough opportunity. But we had 24 hours.
Yeah. I do want to
And
on that comment though. That was on the screen. Um, the comment wasn't necessarily, having a two-parent household. It was how you were raised and the men that you were raised around. So I think that's to your point too, but just going based off of the comment, I don't think that was more so, two-parent household or anything like that.
yeah,
The quality of the older brothers that you have, your uncles, your community mentors, your leadership that you
yeah.
had at school, teachers, any male figure, you
True,
know.
true. Which is why I'm
That's
confident in
facts.
speaking on that. Which is why I'm most definitely confident on speaking that. Because like I never stayed at home and this is just my personal perspective, which is why I'm confident in speaking on it. Um, my coaches were like father figures, being gone consistently. And then on the other hand, I wasn't the best big brother with um being able to express or teach advancement. I could show financial growth or I could show wins, but the aspect of being able to go away from what was not positive, even Mario would take me and like he was eighth grade, bro. I'm not like y'all. You know what I'm saying? Would say things like that, and that helped challenge that those are things that help challenge and put you in perspective that even when you think or feel that you are doing well, it's not always the proper outlook.
Okay. Anybody want to add something to that? I'm gonna drop a question that we can kind of follow up from this.
No comment. I like that perspective, man. It makes a lot of sense. When even if you don't have that father figure around, as long as you got the um right men around, they can still help guide you in
Yeah.
that direction to like really show you a path.
Okay, Wes. I just dropped the question. Now, this is a question
Mm,
that
this a whole nother hour. I'm finna go.
Austin, and myself, we have talked about, right?
You sure we should do this now? Because we,
No, because you spoke on it when you was describing, what a real man is, but you used the word within like
yeah,
additional love and everything like that. So, are men loved unconditionally?
Your
I,
question is: Are men and women both love
I
unconditionally?
yeah, are men and women. So are men and women both love unconditionally? Um,
No,
in my opinion,
no.
are loved unconditionally. Men, in my opinion, are not.
You don't even have to say that. You just have to answer the question. No. You paraphrase the question the proper way. You put
Yeah,
both of those entities in the question. So you have to answer with
I'm,
one. No. Yes
I
or no?
forgot how I typed it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So are men and women both love unconditionally? No.
that's a hard no there.
Oh,
Yes.
That's a hard no there.
okay. So we
Men,
got no.
We
women,
gotta
women
wait. Do
are
we have a
love.
yes?
We go
We
get
got
into it.
I
Let's do
have
the
a
yes and
yes.
no's. We can do the yes and no's first, and then we gonna get into it for the last 10 minutes.
Okay, go ahead. You want to go person by person?
well. How
Yeah,
about this? Yeses, raise your hand, just so we got.
Hold on,
We
we gotta separate it. Like we saying men and women, we
yeah. So
both love Uncle. Oh, okay, I see the question. I see the question. Go
our men
ahead.
and women both love unconditionally. If you think yes,
No.
if you
no.
think yes, raise your hand.
Any yeses.
Susan.
Any any
Okay.
genuine
Okay.
Wait,
yeses.
wait, 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 wait,
Genuine yes.
wait. So we got a yes. So that means we got a no from everybody else. Nobody else raised a hand. So
I said
What about the
yes.
chat?
I do think that women and men are
Let's
both
get a
loved
chat a chance.
unconditionally.
Get a chat a chance to say something.
It's right there. They can answer.
okay, no
We
accountability.
can we can get their comments. Y'all drop in the comments.
Yep, yep.
Answering the question: are
And
men and women both love unconditionally? Drop that in the comments for us.
and it is the Drinking Buddies podcast. I should have put a D on the end of love, but hey,
I was
it's
finna
all
say
right.
something, but I just.
Oh,
This the last. This the
Bailey
last.
funny as
This the
fuck.
last question of the night. We're finna touch on this one, and then
hey Bailey, you
we'll
was
get out
smart.
y'all way.
You touching my point. I might as well bring you. Hey, you wanna come say it for me? Because you have to familiarize yourself.
Before we get into it, he did answer because I did drop the comment in there to drop two characteristics you think a real man should have.
Okay.
Bailey, he did drop in there. But that way we can move on to the next topic.
Oh,
But
accountability and
accountability and transparency, I really do like those answers.
yeah,
Bailey, that's a really good answer right there, dog.
Shout out to Bailey, dog. Shout out to Bailey Five.
that's
Man,
hey,
yeah, shout out to
Respect.
Bailey for sure, man.
hey,
Bailey, you got to come up here one day, man. Come on now, you can't got to get you up here.
transparency is so underrated
Let's get
because
into it.
there's a difference between being transparent and being truthful.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
There's a right. So, I don't want to get. Do we? Okay, Dre. I like how you think about it. There's a difference between being transparent and being truthful.
Is this a subway? And it's
Do
like
we?
a subway before we get
We
into
need to we need to spin this
We got.
next
into the next
episode
video.
We gotta start. We gotta start the next podcast off with
with
that.
that question. So that's so at the end of the once we get done talking with these points, what we're gonna do is
Yep.
we're gonna post that question and then we're going to post that question for the next episode once we
Yeah. let's
jump
get
in. So that's gonna be what we first do. But let's go ahead and move to the last question. I'm gonna go ahead
Liz
and throw the
trying to do
comment
it.
up
Would you
here.
rather?
so Sue.
I know, but
What,
Let's get into
Reese?
it, man.
let's get into it. I
So
know.
Why do
Let's.
I
you
think?
said yes.
Why do I think? Why do I
You,
think
no, you
men and women both experience unconditional love?
what do are
That's not the question.
no,
You changed the
yeah.
variables.
Are you asking me to answer the question of are men and women both unconditionally loved?
No, that's not what the question
Yeah.
said.
Are men and women both loved unconditionally? Yes or
Yes,
no?
I do think that they are
So why do you think yes?
because genuine love goes beyond any conditions that society has set for us. Like, if you really truly love someone, there is no conditions. There is no, like, there is nothing that, there's no boundaries within that love. Like, whether that's your parents, romantic, friendships, brotherhood, sisterhood, religiously, like, like,
You
true
did that
love
so
isn't
good.
necessarily like about like utility per se. It's about like connection and like real actual genuine love is based off so much more than just like one of the comments was like about providing. You can use that, yes, but at the same time is like that is putting a condition in there like, oh, you have to provide for me or I don't love you. Like there that
That
like
wasn't in the question though.
genuine love isn't conditional. So like
Well,
I don't
so
feel like if it's love there's any condition to it. So like overall, like men, women, regardless of gender, love doesn't like there is no conditions. Like Christ, like when I was saying like how Christ loved the church, like Christ loved the church so graciously, like there's never ending grace and mercy within that love. And so it's like genuine love to me, like if it's love that like it's unconditional. Like you
So
can never make me stop loving you. I cannot like what you do and I cannot like your actions and I can have those boundaries, but that doesn't mean I don't like love you.
okay.
Like if like that makes sense. Like I just don't feel
Sue,
like
Sue,
there's
Okay.
Sue.
like
I think you're misreading the question because I think you're giving a definition of what is unconditional love compared to do men and women
Receive
both
at
receive it?
the same right. Okay,
Receive
but
it. So
since we have two women,
your
we
whole explanation,
have
Sue. Yeah, I'm gonna make it quick. Your whole explanation proves why we are right. Because, like, even in the comments, you said Bailey said it. Men are only loved if he provide. The fact that he has to even say that
what
right
I'm
there.
saying though is men and women are loved unconditionally in
If
different ways and different areas of life.
the
They
moment you
still
bring
receive it.
no, just no, the moment you bring in a condition, it's no longer unconditional.
thank you.
That's the thing. So like
What
we're
I'm
not trying
saying
to
is
we're not making
that
the
both men and women receive unconditional love. They just receive it in different ways and from different
we are always
sources.
Oh,
That is not
speaking on the
conditions. That
majority.
is just
We are
getting it
always
from.
speaking on the majority.
yeah.
Do people
I'm
receive
speaking on
unconditional love?
majority.
No, that's not the majority. Do people receive unconditional love? Yes. Do the majority of men and women receive unconditional love?
The question
No.
is, are women and
Oh,
men both loved unconditionally?
no,
It
no.
was not what facet or what way. It
Okay,
was, are they loved unconditionally?
Shine.
So,
Hold on,
yes.
hold on, Sue. Shine. Get your because I don't like. I think Wes just said something.
Yeah. That's why I wanted to separate it in the beginning because the question is, are men and women loved unconditionally?
Mm-hmm.
And to that question, we're saying both, so we're including men and women. And to that question, I say no. But the reason why I wanted to separate it is because I think women are loved unconditionally, just like children and pets and stuff like that.
Exactly.
But I don't think men are loved
Yeah,
unconditionally.
exactly.
Men are loved under conditions. And
Exactly.
usually the condition is that they provide something or produce something for the world.
There's
If a man is in a relationship and he is not providing anything, it's only a matter of time before that woman is out the door. It's only a matter of time. And we're not saying we're mad about it. It's just that's just what it is. Men know that. We know we have to bring something to the table to qualify. Women women don't have to bring nothing to the table to qualify, unless a man has like values. But for the most part, like it's not if a man is expected to provide, he's expected to protect. If a woman come in, like back in the day, women were expected to cook. If a woman come into a relationship but she doesn't know how to cook, he not gonna stop talking to her. If she's not as nurturing, he's not gonna stop talking to her. If she may lack in certain areas that he may want, men generally seek to qualify in regards to a relationship. Women seek to disqualify. And what I mean by that is, if say for instance we got a guy and a girl going on the first date, men are looking for reasons to make her a girlfriend. Okay, I like her hair look. Oh, she's sweet to people. I like how she dressed. She's modest. Men look for qualities to qualify. Women look for qualities to disqualify men, and that's because women have like women get more attention than men generally, and so women look for reasons to disqualify men. And so because of that, women seek for conditions upon which that she can say yes, I do want to be with you. But for a man, to be honest, all you gotta do is just be pretty. And I ain't gonna lie, you probably just don't gotta be pretty. I just need to like you. You probably don't even gotta be pretty. I just need to like you.
See, I agree with everything you said. I might have just said it wrong, but
yeah.
the way you went about explaining it was 100% right.
What you say?
Yeah,
Well,
you said that women weren't loved unconditionally either, but they are.
yeah, there. Yeah, let me.
Women are loved
Well,
unconditionally.
I was
What
looking
about
at
ugly
it.
women?
The thing is, I was only looking at it from the way that I took it, and I took it in the way that we was genuinely trying to ask the question.
Yeah, no.
And not saying that women are actually loved unconditionally, because I know women are loved unconditionally.
Okay, what about ugly women?
Let me cook. I'm gonna get to you. Let me cook. And this is why when I seen Bailey message, it was the icing on the cake. Why do we love dogs? They dogs. They just right. It's just they dogs. They dogs come with a lot of headaches. All that. We just love dogs. They just dogs. They cute. They don't matter. We just love dogs, right? Why do we love women? They women. Women are just natural. They're just deserving of it. It's just unconditional love. The same reason why women can say that I'm just a girl's girl and you will never hear that from a man is also a stigma of the basis of being loved unconditionally. Women will be a girl's girl just for the simple fact that she's another woman. I'm just taking her side. I don't care what it is. She is a woman. She got it. You not getting that shit from men. Men are loved on the basis of what, and exactly what Austin said, which is why on the basis of what they provide, what they can do. It's very clear cut. Okay, men are not divorcing women at a near 80% rate because of unconditional love. No, a man go through some financial hardship, she gone. She gonna go look for something better. But the way that Austin broke that down is looking to qualify versus disqualify is exactly the point. Men will go on a date and say, "Did these? You're checking these boxes, and you are hitting. I got 10 boxes. Realistically, men are given the benefit of the doubt. You can check 3 to 4 of them boxes, but we gonna work on them. We gonna work to get you to 6 or 7. Most women,
Hey, the box is crazy. The boxes are crazy, bro. That makes so much sense.
yeah,
What you saying makes so much sense because like it's like imagine like y'all been on the first date.
yeah,
Imagine going on a date. We got 10 boxes that we want, and we're looking to check the boxes. Women go on with the boxes, and they're looking for stuff
To pull out. Oh, he
to
didn't.
pull out.
He didn't do that.
The
Oh,
patriarchy.
he did. So it's no
Is
men
he
are
tall? No.
on what they can provide. If you think about your own life and you were asked literally, "Oh my God, why do you love your family pet?" It's gonna be hard for you to answer because it's like, what the fuck? It's a dog. What do you mean? Am I supposed to hate the dog? Like it's gonna be you gonna think the question was so dumbfounded. Why do you love your dog? You be like, he a dog. He mine. What the do you mean? Why do you love this woman? He was like, shit. I'm a girl's girl. I'm a yeah. Why do you love this man? Oh, I love this man because he provide. He go to work. Now it's a whole list of reasons why you love this individual. Because if that individual was not doing this, gone.
Hey, I'm finna get in some of
I
these.
have an
I'm finna get
argument
it
for that
before we do that.
actually.
I'm finna get it. It's been like a little small back and forth in the chat. Finna get into the chats.
Yeah,
All
let's
right,
get
between Bailey and Terry. So, like Bailey said, if he can't provide, he won't be loved. Terry, she comes back with the comment: if a woman can't provide certain things, she won't be loved either. She follows up. She says everyone has to bring something, and she went on a few here before Bailey came through. She was like, woman don't have to bring anything physical. And
Is
she
that
said
was
that's
that a
still a
typo?
Having that's still a condition.
what
Having
she
to be
said, woman
attractive,
have to
unkeeping
bring anything.
yourself, having certain characteristics that give girlfriend.
And then she was like having to be attractive, upkeeping yourself, having certain characteristics that give girlfriend. Um, Bailey comes back, that MF lawyer at the end.
He talking about the
He's
dogs.
oh well, yeah. But then he was like, "Ain't no woman loving a broke man, bro." She was like, "But a man," I said, "But a man would still love a broke woman." Terry comes to with the patriarchy, and then she was just like, "Oh, mad about what they upholding." All right, cool. We
No,
can get back
no,
to it.
not mad. It's just
hold on,
it
hold
is
on,
what it
real
is.
quick,
Hey
real quick.
Dre.
Yeah, so
Dre,
it's
hey Dre,
more. Yeah, Dre, go ahead.
let Dre have the flow real quick.
Okay, so it's a lot of context in all the things that have been said, and I want to be clear. I want to start from the very last comment. The ain't no woman loving no broke man stuff. You shouldn't love your own broke self. Let's just start there. It's not about the money part. You don't got no get up about yourself. You shouldn't love soaking in your like
Misery.
no. Stop. And stop make like bro, excuses are mere monuments of nothingness.
Building bridges leading to nowhere.
People who follow such competent rules are masters of nothingness. You have to remove
All right.
yourself. You got to remove yourself from building all these reasons and excuses of why you haven't done nothing. That's man and woman.
Great.
That does not only pertain to a man. That's
Thank
man and woman. But disclaimer: a nigga trying to a grown ass man picking at. Well, what did you do? You're weak. Bye, little nigga. Stay conform to being a little man, cause that's what you on.
you. Let's also make
Stop.
we're on the same page. We can agree to disagree on whether men or women are loved unconditionally. I think I can speak for the men who, whether it's right or wrong, the fact that men are not loved unconditionally is okay.
I didn't disagree with that.
No, no, I'm just saying. I just want to make sure
It's
that
the reason God gave you testosterone.
there's no. I'm just saying there's an audience, there's a comment section, and everything. There's
Most definitely.
understand it, and we are okay with it. We know why. It's like so. It's to your point too. Like nigga, you ain't got nothing going for yourself.
No, that's
Like
not my point. Not
no,
my point.
well
My
you
point is God made you a man, so be one.
See, I was just gonna say, I'm not gonna say men are okay with it because we're not okay with it. We just understand that's the fact of the world. Like, okay, cool. We know that The world is not gonna love us unconditionally, so we gotta make it. We gotta well, we're not looking to make them love us, but we're gonna do what we gotta do at the end
All
of
the
the
way down,
day.
all the way down to your mother, bro.
Yeah, we gotta do what
She
we got.
expect
We
I
gotta
you
do
went.
to
what we
take
gotta do.
care of her. No, all the way down to your own mama. Like, be clear. God made you a man, so be one.
Well,
It's not an aspect of
are men loved unconditionally? Are women loved unconditionally? Are
we
both?
already said no.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, but that aspect of the duties of
All
said,
of the comments past that though, Reed, and we can watch the video later. All of
yeah,
the comments past that were trajectory of like the aspect of what the woman does.
yeah, no,
It ain't about what the woman does.
being pretty is also you look at
Being pretty is not a condition because you are born that way.
exactly.
If you're attractive, you're born that way. Or you can seemingly still be unattractive, and a guy can find you attractive because attractiveness is subjective. So if you're born with your face,
Facts.
your characteristics,
The
physically.
height that
So
men
that's
have.
that's
Okay,
that's not a
but what my argument is going completely over y'all's heads, I feel like, because my whole argument is like how he just said the world doesn't love men unconditionally. My whole argument is not the fact that there aren't certain parts that men aren't loved unconditionally, but the question is, are both men and women loved unconditionally? It doesn't say from what, it
No,
doesn't say where, it doesn't say the source.
you said
My
yes.
argument is that both men and women are loved unconditionally
No,
in different ways
No.
and in
But
different
no.
sources, from
no.
different sources.
But
So I mean, the question was, yeah.
it's
So the question
Because
was
ultimately
taken the wrong
your
way.
mother like loves you unconditionally. There is nothing you can do to make your mother not love you.
cap,
That's your mama.
and
That's your
that,
No,
mama.
you everybody mama love them unconditionally. I don't
So
disagree. You didn't say
so
did your
that
mother love you unconditionally. They said that both
yes.
men and women
So
love you unconditionally.
real,
it
Your
real,
mama
doesn't say
definitely
what
love you
source.
unconditionally.
It doesn't say
I don't
what
but
believe. I
it
don't believe
doesn't
that.
break it down to the question isn't are they loved by the world, by women?
nah,
It's are they as a whole overarching
I
loved
said,
unconditionally? Yes,
the
I
answer
men
the
That's
are.
still
answer
a
is
but
no.
here's
That's still a
no.
no.
The
Because
answer
if
is
The
still
answer is
no.
it's still
no.
no, because if it
yeah,
was a
If only
yes,
your mama,
Your mama
like
loves you
no,
unconditionally.
no.
God
that's the
loves
only
you
person.
unconditionally.
Okay,
one
There's
mic,
a
one mic,
woman that
one
will
mic,
love
one
you
mic.
unconditionally.
hold on, Susan. Hold on. See, you're adding a caveat, right? So what you're doing is trying to say that my mama loves me unconditionally, but my girlfriend might not love me unconditionally. So you
Hmm.
still love unconditionally, but no, it's the simple fact that women are loved unconditionally by everyone. Men are not loved unconditionally by everyone, which is why it is a fact that men are not loved unconditionally because it's not on a every person basis. Pets, animals,
End of the story.
they are loved for the basis of just being what they are. You are
Yeah.
loved as a woman because you are a woman.
Are a woman, yes.
Yep.
I
End of the
Yes.
story. End of the story.
That,
And that's
that, that,
why I
All right.
that's
transgress.
the whole
That's
point.
yep,
why I
That's the whole
transgress.
point.
yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I for all
Okay.
that saying.
Yeah,
I,
that's the whole point. Women are loved because they are women.
exactly.
Men are loved for what they do, what they produce,
The way
not just because we're men. And a good example is the fact that I would say that most women don't like the patriarchy. Most women don't like the patriarchy, but the patriarchy benefits women more than it benefits men.
Facts.
And the thing is, women don't even realize that. Women don't even realize that the patriarchy benefits them more than it benefits us, because the patriarchy was created to benefit women,
to protect y'all, which is
to
why
Yep.
protect women.
I was sent to war. And like it's
Hey, let's
All
let's
right.
send let's send the disposable race. The disposable sex. I'm
Gender.
sorry. Let's send them to war to die,
Let
and we're
them
gonna leave
die.
the women and children. And women was like, oh well, we want to vote. Well, if you want to vote, you got to do selective service. And women was like, nah, I don't want to go to war. Let the men go to war.
Actually, wash our
I, I, I,
dishes and we're gonna have your babies.
Yep.
Yeah, we want to clean the house, fold the clothes, raise the kids, wash the dishes. Y'all can go and do the war. Y'all can go fly planes. Y'all can go do construction, work on oil rigs, be policemen, be firemen,
We
right?
getting
All the
into
dangerous
we
and
getting
jobs.
we
before
getting
We
into we getting
and
way into
we getting
more
way to it, and
topics.
yeah, so
We all into
we finna
more.
read
We
these
all
comments.
into more
got
shows.
All right, so we're gonna pick this up on the next episode. But what I'm gonna do is read these comments, and then we're gonna do a closeout.
yep.
Just gonna make one
You
comment
talking
on that though.
us? You talking us?
Alicia didn't say
Just
nothing.
make one. Just make okay, I'm gonna get Alicia just a moment to say something. But
Let Alicia close out.
a thought before y'all get to
Alicia ain't
women
got
go to
nothing to
war
say.
too.
Okay.
All I'm gonna say a thought before y'all say women do go to war too. I'm just go ahead and let you know they are not allowed to fight on the front lines. So there's just
Period.
they're not allowed to fight on the
And
front lines.
and
So
and
just
and
throw that out there.
women don't have to sign up for the draft.
Yeah,
Men
that
sign
too.
up for the draft to
Men have to
vote.
sign up. We
When
have
they
to
turn
sign up.
I'm,
18,
We have
men
to.
sign up for the draft.
and y'all
Women
keep
do not
forcing
have
me
to.
to speak up, bro. Y'all keep forcing me to speak, bro. Like,
Okay. We gotta
man,
get into these comments.
we
So
don't
There,
want our women to go anyway.
yeah, we don't.
Facts.
What are
No, we
y'all
don't.
even? We don't,
We
man.
don't.
Let's
We don't
remember
want.
why women are
We
even
don't want
made. Let's think about
to.
why women were even
the
No,
made.
we
fight.
do not want to
To,
sound
to,
like.
to be
We do
help
not
me's.
want to be
Yep.
or
The,
sound like weak men, bro.
Yep.
the,
Protect and serve them women, bro.
exactly.
Yep. All right, so getting into the comments, we got Darius. I was like, felt that was kind of going on to.
Exactly, Terry.
I don't know exactly what he was referring to. We got Blue. It's not okay by any means. Bailey follows up. She don't want you if you ain't got nothing going for yourself. That's a true statement. Um,
She shouldn't.
Blue, but the
You
question is
should-
why it is okay and why can't we why we got any type of portion of unconditional love. Bailey, the moment you can't do it, guess what she gonna say? What you gonna what you won't do, another man will. Um, some people, Terry, some people are not born pretty though. That was going on. Even well, we kind of stated that as well. And you know how to make themselves, and they know how to make themselves up.
women
But
that are attractive still got options.
that's true. Women unattracted definitely still got options. We talking about we talking about relationships too, not mom and dad.
The question didn't
um,
preface.
look at Alicia, y'all. She just back there looking. And the last comment for the night is from Terry. Women went into factory jobs when men were drafted.
You trip.
Uh,
Facts.
Send your husband back home to the factory. Work on the front line. You
but
go. You go into that pit.
all right, keep the comments short. Any last thoughts? Panel, any last thoughts?
Don't
Yeah,
Alicia,
come.
you haven't said
I
nothing. You got something, anything to say?
I've been
my
ready to
bad.
move to a new topic for the longest. Y'all just kept going.
What what real? Are they
I,
real?
I want to talk about
What
something
Terry
else.
talking about?
We can
What's
only
real?
have so many. We can only have
I
so
had so
Are
many
they
many
real
topics
topics.
in a
options?
short
A
Okay.
short,
span.
yeah. We don't want to because it'll just go on forever. But we want to just get the longevity. So we just
We've been
keep
on here
those
for an
topics
hour
that
and
you got
45
On
ready
minutes.
on what was spoken
for
on.
next.
Tell us, Leash. What's your thought?
Just for
Nothing.
okay.
We've been on for an hour and
Any
45
last
minutes.
thoughts before we
My
close it out?
listen. My last thought is not a shot at the fellas, but it's the truth. We can't live in a mentality that is like, well, why not her, nigga? Cause you is a man. You are most definitely a man, bro. I firmly believe in it. Be a man, bro. That's I'm calling out the men. I'm calling out the fellas. I'm challenging the men to be men, bro. Like, stop making excuses for yourselves, bro. Be men in real life. I done talked to all my little brothers while in a barbershop talk. Ain't nothing that I'm saying right now is brand new. I spoke on that in prior conversations. Be men and ladies. Like, it's cool to have somebody that is an advocate for doing as he should. However, the expectation of not bringing nothing to the table is crazy. Besides your little twat.
Yeah. Um,
Gotcha.
I'm
Sure.
gonna close out with first off, hell of a hell of a podcast one. I want to just give everybody their flowers from viewers and comments, those on the screen. Definitely enjoyed this and can't wait to continue this.
Man,
Gender roles exist. You can agree or disagree, but exactly what Dre was saying, bro. Hey, nigga, being a man hurt. The fuck, suck it up. Wear a helmet, bitch. Strap on some knee pads, whatever. Like you can't want the horses and carriages, but you can't go out there and clean the damn stable. Like, take care of your shit. Like, it's as simple as that. It's not a mental thing, and it's like men can't be hurt. Like, it's none of that. But at the end of the day, you gotta go clock in. You gotta go make your money, and regardless of the dynamic that you and your significant other chooses to live upon, because that's your business. At the end of the day, you should always want to be able to provide at least the bare minimum for you. It's some men in this world that are just not even capable of doing. And that's just not good for society. So, hey man, strap your nuts up and get to it. Like, it's simple.
any more thoughts?
This one, I got a shot pour.
Give me 2 seconds.
Okay. Well, while you do that, um, we're gonna close out the right way. Um, First off, we already had like our introduction, of the centerpiece of drinking buddies, and who y'all will see on the more consistent basis. Austin blessed us with his time and energy, so I want to give another round of applause for Shine Films being in here.
Man, yeah.
Much love. I strongly encourage y'all to go to social platforms when it comes to photography, videography, whether you need a wedding, graduation shoot. He travel, he around the world. So don't just get, stuck on where his location is. You got to pay for what you want, what you need. The bad right, he got you. So
Yeah, we everywhere, man. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
get at him.
But yeah, go ahead. I often say, man, make sure
We in
y'all
Atlanta this weekend.
yeah, we in Atlanta this weekend. Make sure we tap in with everybody on the panel.
Yep.
We're gonna be having those. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pin some in the top of the comments where all of our socials, that way y'all can tap in with us. Appreciate y'all for coming in, drinking buddies, man. It's
Boy,
first of many.
I just go.
First
Nobody.
of many. So cheers to new beginnings.
Yeah. So to episode 1, man, Drinking Buddies podcast. Love y'all perspectives. Can't wait to keep going. We're gonna salute and we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Salute. Peace.